what's happening to JLo. You may have heard that she performed in Italy to a half-empty stadium. Now, if I put this on a chart, if I tracked her personal brand on a chart, I could tell you exactly when things started cracking. Because when you start acting thirsty is when you should tell yourself, wow, I'm starting to lose perspective on myself. And that documentary that she put out on her entire love life was such a thirst trap for people to look at her, pay attention to her. So what happens when you have completely tarnished your brand because you've gone too far into the personal branding aspect? Well, I think she needs to bring herself down to earth. And instead of covering things up or acting as if things are normal or saying she wants to spend time with her family, dig into where she went wrong. And where she went wrong is in the aspect of overexposure and thirst. And it's a really important thing. So how does this relate to normal people? When you think about if your content is constantly looking for compliments, great example is like, oh, I took some new headshots. Which one do you love the best? It's like, that is a thirst trap. That is, Charlie, I'm recording a video. It's my Maltese. She understands. That's a thirst trap. I'm not saying that that's so wrong, but you understand what I'm saying when I say like you are looking for compliments. You think you look good in those pictures and you're putting them out there for people to just shine the light on you. Charlie, please stop. She's not behaving today. Anyway, so we'll get more into this in next week's podcast episode, my solo episode. But today, my guest is Larissa Thompson, and Larissa is the founder of Onda Beauty. And what's really interesting about Larissa's journey is I know her from the fashion industry, and then she moved over to the clean beauty space. But she co-founded this company with Naomi Watts, and then they ended up selling it. And when it was sold, she watched them basically run it into the ground and it go bankrupt. So she bought it out of bankruptcy. And I think what's most interesting about this episode is Larissa's entire strategy has been led really by her intuition. Take a listen.